Good morning, my Christian folks and my chosen ones, my earth angels and my star seeds. How y'all doing this morning? I happen to be in a good mood this morning. Y'all, yesterday I grilled me some chicken legs, I grilled me some hamburger patties, and I grilled me a Swiss steak for the first time. I didn't really know what that was, so when I don't know what something is, my go-to is Google, y'all. I get on Google for everything. So I grilled me some chicken legs, some hamburger patties, and a Swiss steak. And for my sides, I made some dirty rice with ground beef. I made some barbecue baked beans with some ground beef, and I love them spicy. I love all my food spicy. And I made some saltgrass, three cheese, macaroni, with the little squiggles. And I made some green beans and potatoes. I do like three potatoes in there. Y'all, yes, everything is for me. I cook as a coping mechanism. I love to grill just for fun, but I'm not gonna eat all the food at once. Of course, I'm not gonna do that. I do meal prep. I can go through just, depressing times to where I get tired, where them bills when you grown there hit you left and right, boom, boom, boom. I get my times to where I just shut down, don't feel like cooking, don't feel like getting up doing nothing. So when I do have the energy to cook, I do meal prep and just make like a week's worth of food so I won't have to worry about constantly getting up and cooking. It'll save you a lot of energy if you do it like that. Cause yesterday I was working out. I was gonna go live and let y'all see me working out, but it's on my Facebook. I ain't gonna just blur my Facebook out, but if y'all want to get on my Facebook, I mean that's cool, you know. But you'll just have to comment below and ask me because I don't really just give out my Facebook because it's so personal. And then I'm just starting my YouTube. I'm trying to work my way out of Facebook and get to YouTube. But anywho, I ain't trying to talk too much, but welcome to Astrogen Tarot to Christ, where we convert full-time sinners into full-time Christians, and where we're all God's children, and we're all loved, and we all matter. Okay, so I think I missed 2 days, or maybe just one day, 1 or 2 days, and I was not happy about that. But some days I don't be having the energy, but all this about to change. Even when I don't feel like getting up, I gotta get up. Like today, I really didn't. But God just put that extra urge in my spirit. He actually gave me a sermon today. You know, he actually not. But listen, y'all, if y'all thinking about becoming a content creator, and like you want to do a Christian podcast, you don't have to really just record a video every day. If you're not feeling it and you feeling blank minded, which that happens sometimes, other content creators know what I'm talking about. Some days your creative juices are just at an all time high, and some days you just be like a blank canvas. And I was like that a day and a half. I mean, I had stuff I possibly could have talked about, but my focus was somewhere else. I needed to go to the gym, and we gotta have balance too and make time for ourselves. And if we just feel like we don't got the energy to do it and we want to do something else, maybe you should do it. You can always come back and make 3 videos in one day, you know. And like I said, ain't nothing wrong with doubling up in one day. Like I'm gonna start just making 3 videos in one day and just uploading them day by day. That way people can still have content days where people feeling depressed and looking for a message and they don't have it. I don't want them to feel down and run to another channel because I used to do that. I did. When my favorite readers, when they weren't consistently posting enough, I get upset and go to another content creator. So consistency is very important. So I'm gonna try to keep a good amount of videos coming out for y'all. But anyway, today's message is about it's about um it's about people, like the stuff people do. Like it's about making new friends. Like God is really like calling us to be by ourselves. God is really calling us to be by ourselves because people are really full of it. Like it really just don't make no damn sense how vindictive and jealous people are nowadays. All God's people got gifts. Hold on one second. Okay. So God's people got gifts. God's people are beautiful inside out. And Satan's kingdom, they'll come around and they'll peep game that you different, and they'll notice. And you will slowly start to turn their spirit upside down. And they'll start to get jealous, and then they'll start to become spiteful and tactful in all their dealings with you. And like, I'm gonna explain what I'm talking about, y'all. Like, when y'all meet new people, and I don't know if it's just this is just for the chosen ones or everybody experienced this, but like, I just feel like this for God's people, because everybody don't go through what we go through. Because I've actually went around and asked people, like, have you ever experienced this? Have you ever experienced this? And they'd be like, no. So, and I'd be like, what? Like, you're whack, bro. How do you have a life with no problems? Like, the fuck are you? Like, but it is people out here that literally, like, the devil got them right where they want them. Like, they don't go through anything. They really having their way with people because they wicked. And it be the wicked ones, because when you real, you don't really have no place. When you really trying to be a good person, people really don't want you to be around, because it'll shine the light on their demons and all the whole ass shit they doing. Most people ain't getting they living the honest way. They scamming, they doing all type of shit. Anybody they feel like got any type of light on them, anointing or righteousness on them, they can expose what they got going on. It ain't like we out just looking to expose people, but these type of people, because ain't nothing cute about just a motherfucker to go around snitching on everybody. But the thing is about this certain type of class of people I'm talking about, they like to try to get over on everybody. They like to try to disrespect and play with everybody, and they don't want no consequences behind it, because they got this warped superiority complex. Like, can't nobody challenge them and can't nobody touch them. But like, my father ain't playing no more. Like, in Little Rock, Arkansas, we just had a tornado, and if everybody noticed, they wiped away the areas, they wiped away all the rich areas, the prejudiced ones that won't hire feelings. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a feeling, and I take it very personal that a motherfucker already paying me below minimum wage. But if minimum wage is $12 an hour, don't offer me $10 an hour and say that my tips will make up the 12. No, bitch. You pay me my $12 an hour and my tips is extra. That's why they are called tips, because it's extra. You don't include my minimum wage into my tips, and that's why I don't fuck with jobs, y'all. That's exactly why I do what I do, and I don't allow what people say to affect me, because you don't know what I go through with these stupid ass fucking jobs. So what? I made a mistake in my past. I was young. If I want to work and I want to change my life together, I have every right to do so. God gave me the birthright to do so. Like, who are these motherfuckers to oppress me? We all need to be forgiven for something. If y'all motherfuckers just openly walk around us after all the slavings and the lynchings and all the weird ass, the bug breaking shit y'all did, feeding our baby to alligators, and we can forgive y'all and walk next to y'all, then I think we deserve another chance from felonies. Like, this shit is fucking ridiculous. But anywho, I'm talking. Listen, y'all, I'm getting sidetracked a little bit, but basically, today I want to talk about people that you help, that sit back and really be hating on you. Like, they really be jealous of you, and like, they will, nowadays you really got to be careful who you be around. God just put it in my spirit to tell y'all to be careful who y'all be around, because a lot of these people not happy for you like you think they is. And then you can feel it too, because you'll have that sense of, oh, I need to overgive. Oh, well, let me tip this person, because it's because deep down in your spirit you know that person really don't like you like that, and you know that your time is thin and short with this person, and you really energetically walking on eggshells, because you can sense that it's something about this person that's not really too fond of you. But the thing is, the crazy part about it is, you ain't even did shit to this motherfucker, and these people be having the nerve to have a problem with somebody who have never done nothing to them. So uh my driver's license is suspended, and I'm on traffic court with Sherwood right now. I got community service because I don't want to come off the money for all them fines, because I got fines already in other counties. So I was having this boy ride me around, and I really think that the boy is gay. But I respected him. I didn't say much to him, but the boy have he drive for some company, but I got a transportation business too on Google. So since I can't use my driver's license, I don't want to risk getting my probation revoked because the judge told me if I get another violation, I'm gonna have to do a year in jail. So I'm not gonna even chance there to play with that. If anybody from Little Rock, Arkansas, they know about Sherwood, and if they say some shit, you better listen because them motherfuckers, they with that shit for real. So I'm not trying to play with the motherfuckers like that. If they say that they gonna give me a year, I believe they motherfucking ass. And I don't mind just paying for transportation because really, to be honest with what I do, I need it's okay to have an extra person with me. And I like to smoke, so I like to have a driver anyway. Like it's better for me to be chauffeured. That's how they do it in the big cities, and I'm getting ready to move, so I'm trying to adapt to new ways of living. Just experiment. That's just how I am. So um basically, so I was paying the dude to take me to little places, but that I don't like him. He was just, cool or whatever, but I really didn't get a good vibe from him. I didn't feel comfortable in his presence because I felt like that he was gay, and I just felt like he was hiding the fact he was gay, and then I think that he picked up and knew that I knew that he was gay because alpha females, we know when a man is gay. We know when a man is DL. Me and my best friend, we can spot that shit a mile away. And they'll know when you know too, and so he started trying to throw his girlfriend up in my face when I was trying to pay him and stuff. He was like, "Oh, send the cash app to my girlfriend. Send the cash app to my girlfriend." I felt like I really felt like, because I'm very smart, I analyze people. I was just looking at him like, okay, that's fine. But I really feel like that he was trying to use the fact that he got a girlfriend as a cover up to deflect the fact that he is gay. Cause I mean, his cash out picture, the nigga look like Prince on there. Like, but I'm not to judge. I don't care if a man is gay. Just don't be hiding it, going around acting like you got a girlfriend. And then I don't support gay men. I'm sorry. I don't want to ride in your car if you gay because they got this type of spirit towards females. Any little chance they little gay asses get, they want to stir up some shit. And I can't stand that. Females ain't no better. And that's that feminine spirit. When a person hold that, I'm not discriminating against gay men because it is what it is. Women gay, and I talk to them. So, but the thing is, I just don't want to personally be around you. I want to be around that spirit. Bad company corrupts good character. I don't want myself thinking it's cool to be gay because it's not. And then I'm not promoting that gay men shit because at this point y'all calling us cis women and y'all trying to replace us. And that's my goddess. Don't want me to entertain this shit. I'm not gonna do it. And then them gay males carry bad spirits on them. They like to start shit with females, especially pretty females. They be jealous. They be sitting up hating like a little hoe. So that's what I say. I already knew. I'm like, I gotta get away from this motherfucker and find me another driver because he eventually gonna start some shit. This motherfucker sweet as a motherfucker ice cream cone. So like when I would get my groceries and stuff and come back to the car, like he would see I was struggling with my groceries and like a normal man to help so you can say no, he wouldn't even help. He'd just be sitting there. And then a nigga keep a ponytail on the top of his head with like two things coming down. I mean, it just I know a sweet male when I see one. Like I'm not slow. And his girlfriend is deranged over him. Like she be my husband. She be all on Facebook telling me she wanna rub his nut on her gums like coke. I mean, she would say anything. Like this girl really need etiquette classes. She's embarrassing. And this nigga was sitting outside. Excuse me. This nigga was sitting outside the store waiting on me to come out with my groceries, and he dropped our location while I was grocery shopping and had this deranged ass bitch pull up on us after I loaded my groceries up. She jumped in the driver's side, and I'm like, you know what, this is too much because for one, I don't hang around females I don't know. That is a big no. My top three no-nos is hanging around females I don't know. Jealousy will get you killed. A jealous bitch will get you killed. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. A jealous bitch will get you killed, and a jealous nigga will get you killed. That's why I don't ride with couples, jealous hoe ass couples together. A hoe ass nigga and a hoe ass bitch will definitely get you fucked off. So couples are dangerous for real. It's not safe to hang around couples you don't know because a lot of couples be in sync. They have narcissistic bonds and they have self-esteem issues and they feed off each other. These motherfuckers was a special case. And they just swear like they had one of them relationships that they just put on Facebook. I love my man. Just want attention, you know, just want cloud off a relationship because don't nobody pay them no attention when they by themselves. So together in one, like they complete each other and make each other feel cool, you know, and they look for people to target to make themselves feel better about their relationship. The fact they want their relationship to feel genuine. And the more people they can get to look like they that's hating on their relationship, the more valid it looks. You know, and I hate when people do that. Like, you ain't gotta try to be delusional. A lot of y'all be sitting up there acting like people be hating on y'all relationships and they be happy for y'all. Y'all just be trying to rub y'all relationship in people's face because y'all ain't never had shit and y'all just don't know how to fucking act. And the Bible tell you not to incite that type of spirit in people. If you want a motherfucker to be jealous and they get jealous, don't get mad. But I'm not jealous. I can give a flying motherfucker, but it's just kind of annoying for a motherfucker to act like I'm hating on them and I'm clearly happy for you. Don't want nothing that you got, but you want to make yourself feel like that, I guess, because you want to make the sex better or you just want y'all relationship to seem stronger. You know, people feel like their relationship tighter when they can say they got haters, especially if they can act like a girl like me, hater. Oh, my man, you wanted my man. She really got low self-esteem and she was mad because her nigga was around somebody that's better than her, that looked better than her, that got more going on than her. And he was mad because I didn't consider him an option to even look at him. And she was mad because she was just insecure at the fact that I was around and I was putting money in his pocket, giving him calls off the Uber. So this nigga come to find out, I guess, when I was like, girl, don't nobody want your gay ass nigga. You feel me? Like, girl, please. Like, I told her ass, I'm like, girl, don't nobody want that gay ass nigga. I had to tell her because I feel some type of way that she pulled up on me like that. I'm like, don't. Cause I called him to, I called him after he dropped me off because I wasn't gonna say nothing while I was in the car because in case something happened, I was gonna lose all my motherfucking groceries. It's the difference between smart and scared, bitch. I gotta get my food to the house. So after I dropped my food off and he dropped me off, I called him, you know, and he didn't answer the phone. So I left it in or whatever. I suppressed it. And like I know that his girlfriend is a stalker. Like I know how females is. And he know it too. Like he be fueling the fire. Like he be trying to have me cash out her. Why the fuck you know how she act? She crazy, she insecure. Cause I went when he had me cash out her, I went to her page. Cause when she popped up on me, I'm like, yeah, this bitch crazy. And I wanna see if she posting anything about me. And Lord behold, the hoe was posting little shit talking about, yeah, bitches get deer flipped, da 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 da. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Tell the truth, shame the devil, because for one, he taking me on calls, he taking me to make money, and I know that you in his ear about me because you insecure, because he made it like that because he gay by having me cash app you, knowing goddamn well that I look very nice on my profile picture on my cash app. I'm a nice looking woman and I dress up well. And any bitch see her nigga riding me around, she gonna get jealous. So I blame him for that. But at the same time, you duck enough to go along with it, so I don't feel sorry for you either. And they both just feeding off each other. I ain't did shit but put money in these motherfuckers' pockets and try to go where I'm going. And I'm being drugged into a narcissistic ass relationship and being called a hater and told I'm mad over a nigga I don't even want when I'm married and my husband in the feds. I talk to my husband all day. I ain't got no room in my heart for another nigga. And it's just funny, people would try to, like, nowadays it's so weird, like with females in their relationship, because it's almost like they want you to have they nigga. They want you to want they nigga so that they can feel like that they keeping them from you and it can boost their ego, y'all. It be some weird ass shit. Like a lot of these bitches just be mad because don't nobody want they nigga. That's why they with them. And they to make themselves feel better about that, so they'll choose a anything ass nigga, like a nigga that ain't worth shit, and to make themselves feel better about choosing a nigga that ain't worth shit, they gotta convince themselves that somebody actually wants them. So they will literally go around starting shit with people just to feel like that they got America's most wanted ass relationship or something. I can't stand people when they be on that lame type of time. And like, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but it's just weird. Like that's why I don't like being around couples, because it be a show. Like when they be around people, they just be so happy and lovey dovey. And then when they get in closed doors, their relationships don't be none of that. They be going crazy, ready to chop each other head off. Like it just be a whole bunch of bullshit. And this girl just viciously coming after me. You know, I ignored her, you know. And yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, I checked her ass. Because, girl, stop calling my motherfucking phone about this gay ass nigga. I looked in my inbox. I looked in my messenger, and I seen she had left me some real crazy ass messages. And she thought I was scared of her, so I decided to call her. She was like, where you at, girl? I'm at the same apartment y'all been picking me. He been picking me up from. And, like, when I was calling the nigga to take me to the thing, he was like, he was just trying to throw me off on her so bad. Like, I mean, I'm like, I don't care. She can take me wherever. It's like he was trying to see if I had an issue with being around her. And I really didn't. Like, but I just, if she, like, all the weird shit, like, popping up in my locations, that's weird. If you busy and you gonna send her to pick me up, cool. That's fine. But all that popping up on me while I'm at the grocery store, like, that's too much, bro. That's just too much. Like, cause I don't even know who the fuck she is. And I really don't even like females like that, just to keep it a buck with you. I don't. Because I went through a lot of bullying with females. I was always nice and sweet, and they was always nasty. Like when I was at the gym the other day, I was, being nice and joking around with this old lady, and she gave me this death stare. And then went as far as tried to talk some shit to me, and then get another person to laugh. So the girl actually laughed with her, and I'm looking at her like, you laughing with this 80-year-old bitch? She almost dead. And then when the lady left out, she started trying to laugh with me, and I was just looking at her like, no, you laugh with everybody. I think I'll pass. I don't like people that's for everybody. I can't stand them type of people. Have some loyalty and be exclusive. I ain't nothing cute about being on everybody's side. Pick a side and stay there, biatch. Because people be doing too much. But yeah, like they was just really trying their hardest to make an issue with me, to make me a target. And then the girl called my phone to me, I'm gonna come do this. I can't wait to find somebody that don't like you. Why you gotta find somebody that don't like me? Y'all weird, bro. Y'all just people. The message is be careful who you be around, and be careful who you helping. Stop giving people information and you don't really know whether they for you or not. Stop giving people your resources because you might have to meet them same people at them same places after y'all fall out. Stop giving people your resources until you really know you locked in with them. God told me to stop helping the devil's people. And I stopped doing it a long time ago. I stopped once I seen people waiting for me. Fuck all that forgiving, bringing them back around, doing for them again. You can forgive them and have nothing to do with them, especially if they still haven't found a way to change the behavior that offended you in the first place and created the problem. Set your distance. Forgive them. Don't have no ill will towards them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your peace out. Don't be sitting up there trying to take the high road and hold that shit in. God put anger in us for a reason. It's a season for everything. Sometimes he wants you to be mad. Sometimes he wants you to put a motherfucker in their place. It's a sin not to read a motherfucker to the ground and you know they wrong. By all means, read their ass to the ground. And that's why a lot of people don't like me, because I'm going to read your ass to the ground. I don't give a damn. Don't ever think you finna play with me. I told them y'all really got self-esteem issues and y'all feed off each other. I said y'all really not as tight as y'all think y'all is. I said, bitch, you funny looking. I said, why you sitting up there trying to pop up on motherfuckers and trying to intimidate and offend because you're intimidated and offended? I said, make sure you look like something, because you look like shit. And you damn sure don't look better than me. So you would have did better to stand up under your fucking rock. I said, I think you got mental issues. I think you need to be at the nearest psychiatric hospital. I think you need a whole bunch of medications. And I think you need an etiquette class. And I think you don't need to be in no relationship. I think the only relationship you need is a relationship with Jesus, because I think that you're truly mentally unstable. And it's really truly a reflection of him and his standards by dating you. I could never. I really cannot. I go the lowest of my low for a good damn reason. It ain't for no goddamn nothing ass nigga, no gay ass nigga, no DL ass, rainbow ass nigga that can't tell you he a goddamn lesbian at that. Cause I'm steady telling that girl, your boyfriend like a goddamn kangaroo. His neck too wide. Tree stump neck ass nigga trying to stir up some shit with me and throw me out to the motherfucking wolves. I already don't like females because they always find a way to hate on me. No matter what I do, how good. Like I tried to take out a loan with the People Bank and Trust. I fixed the woman some edibles, made her a little thing, and all of a sudden I asked the woman what was her size for nails, and she was like, Aisha, you need to focus. And right then and there, God was like, oh no. He was like, be done with it. Don't even worry about it. He was like, whatever you need, I'm gonna get it. I tried to get help with the deposit program for the house, and she was like, oh, that program is closed. I tried to get help with a grant. Oh, that program is closed. Whole time, my landlord trying to be greedy, trying to get funding for people, not just me, but the other tenants here. And she closed the list on them. I don't know if she did it to help her. I don't know what her motive was, because at the end of the day, people don't line up to be who they act like they is at the beginning. So that caused him to start playing with my utilities here. So ain't nobody finna play with me. So what I did was I said, fuck all of that. And I went and I hustled. People can say what they want about what I do, but it's valid because in times to where people play with me and I'm in justice and I don't have the time to go get a job, it saves me from being on the streets. And my intentions is not to take, I'm not out here robbing and killing nobody. And what I'm doing is legal in the state of Carson, Nevada, so it should be legal here because that's discrimination. If they do it in one state, they should do it all. And unfortunately, can't nobody tell me that I have to give myself up for free, but I can't make sure that I'm well taken care of if I do. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm not going for that. These women hatred laws, I don't go for it. For one, I'm damn near a feminist because these laws that these men be making really just degrade women and strip them and deprive them of all their rights, and I'm fucking sick of it. And the older you get, you realize that this society of men really damn near really just hate. Society was built off men who hate and wanted to be women. And that's why the system right now is a reflection of that. It really is all this pride shit. I respect everybody, but everybody needs to respect me. And that's the problem. There's too many people out here demanding respect that they not willing to give. And that's the gap that we need to fill in as people, because a lot of people ain't going for this shit. And I happen to be one of them. So God's people definitely ain't going for that shit. He ain't build us to go for that shit. He built us to break the mold and call people out on they BS. Like that's what we here for. So I don't be trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but if I do, oh well. If you out here doing fucked up shit and you moving flaw, and a lot of people know they moving flaw. So yep, they know. But like I said, the bitch didn't want to help me with nothing. And then I tried to get a loan. They before I could even finish the loan, they cut that shit off. You know what I'm saying? See, the first thing and one thing I hate about social media, y'all, God told me to tell y'all, stop telling y'all social media too quick to people. Cause listen, people that ain't shit, the first thing they want to do is go when if a person want to help you, they gonna help you. Don't go out your way overextending yourself for people that really don't want to help you. Because one thing about a person that don't want to help you, they ain't gonna help you. And the first thing they gonna do is start looking for reasons not to help you. Find yourself somebody that's gonna look for reasons to help you. That don't give a fuck about your social media. That ain't gonna use that to judge how important you are and how high of a priority you are to help. That's clout chasing. I can't stand motherfuckers like that. And a lot of them have profiles secretly and be watching you. You block them there, going watch you off somebody else shit. The first thing when a motherfucker want to help you, the first thing they want to do is get their paws on your social media, so they can judge you, so they can look for little reasons not to like you and look at you frowned up when you have bad moments. That's human. That's humans. That's human. That's human. Literally human stuff that humans are gonna go through. Flesh and blood people are going to experience. They'll look at you and make you feel like that your mistake is irreversible and that you just such a bad person because you made a mistake, knowing damn well that they do shit worse than that on the daily. And then got the nerve to sit up and judge like they seeing any better than the one they trying to look down on me on. The fact that you judging me and you got sin all on you is terrible. It's a story in the Bible about that. They tried to stone that woman to death, and God was like, man, if y'all don't get the fuck on, man, that ain't what he said, but that's basically what his expression. He like, if y'all don't get the fuck on, because ain't none of y'all perfect. He wrote in the sand. And he was like, let he who was without sin cast the first stone. And when he looked up, wasn't nobody there, because none of them motherfuckers was perfect. How you gonna try to bring a case against somebody else when you supposed to have cases pending against you? Just because you ain't got caught, that don't mean you ain't got cases on you. A lot of people got cases on them that ain't caught up with them yet. Like that hot check you wrote, and they ain't got time to process it, and they ain't sent that warrant off your arrest yet. A lot of people, they got spiritual warrants off of their arrest because they didn't get caught in the physical, but they were seen in the spiritual. All these people with these spiritual warrants got spiritual warrants out for their arrest, trying to come for you in the physical. Like they just be sitting up perfect. That shit sad and it's ridiculous. It really is. And if y'all one of them people, please turn away from it, 'cause God can't stand people like that. You will always be blasted and embarrassed by somebody. So I really hope that you is not that person, and you don't support or hang around people who do this. If you got friends who sit up there and play with people like that, and you know they ain't a nice shit person, and you be sitting back helping them, you ain't no better. You gonna get your shit. So keep that in mind. Y'all make sure y'all separate yourself from negativity, and if you gotta go out and read a motherfucker to the ground and do some whole shit, make sure it's justified. Because like God said in Ecclesiastics, it's a season for everything. It's a season to be mad. It's a reason to steal, kill. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying go out and kill nobody, but shit, it's a time to do it. If somebody threatening your life and they trying to kill you and it's justified, then it's the time to kill. So, like I said, like she didn't want to help me, so God sent the way. I stayed up and I worked. You know, I work on a dating site, but I don't post. It's not about what you do; it's how you do it. I'm very conservative and professional with what I do, and I don't degrade myself, and I don't put nothing on there that somebody can later turn around and drag me online for. I'm very smart about what I do. I have on clothes, and if I do show something, I'm very conservative, and I set my profile up for dates. I make my living off of sugar daddies. That's what I do because I'm a felon. I have a lot of felonies. I can't get a good job. And then I haven't even graduated school yet, but I'm smart. I have businesses. I have trade skills that I taught myself how to do nails. I'm a self-taught nail tech. I'm really good at what I do, and I know how to do lashes, eyebrows, wigs. I'm a licensed caterer. I can cook. I do the candy fruit thing. Y'all, I do a lot of stuff. I'm a jack of all trades. I got many talents. I can do makeup. I'm just so long I've been suppressed trying to find a way to develop my talents, but I'm blocked in my own city. Like this whole city got everybody hating on me, taking me for a joke. Don't nobody want to give me a class for anything. If they do, it's somebody there that really make me feel uncomfortable because it's so small. Everybody I know from my past try to get together with new people and blackball me and get together collectively and lie on me. I'm literally being gang stalked in this city no matter where I go. It's like I don't really feel like I'm welcome because of the energy. Like it's always somebody that think they know me from somewhere. Ain't nothing worse than a motherfucker that think they know you. They worse than the motherfuckers that actually know you, the ones that think they know you, because they just be having you all types of fucked up and wrong. Them be the motherfuckers you be wanting to knock the fuck out because they done heard too much shit that ain't valid and they be really thinking they finna come play with you. And that's how your ass gets slid. Cause baby, I'm holy. I love the Lord, and I don't ever put my hands on nobody. I ain't gonna ever put my hands on nobody and try to hurt nobody. But you damn sure ain't gonna put your hands on me and try to hurt me. That's where you thought wrong. Cause y'all, I am a professional kickboxer. I'm gonna show y'all some content. Well, I got content on my personal page. I was on the bag yesterday. My gloves is in my storage, but I was doing footwork. I'm a professional kickboxer. We really gonna get to know each other. Like y'all gonna really see more of me. Like I really got a lot of stuff to talk to y'all about. Like I can really put y'all on game about a lot of stuff. I've been through a lot. I've been in the system. I know how jails is. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all. I've been in hospitals. I've been on different medications. I done been all around the world. I done worked at a brothel. Like, I can really help y'all really get y'all life together. I know a lot about, starting businesses. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't got a GED, I know how to teach people how to create their own income. And I'm gonna start doing classes too. Like when I get a bigger following, I'm gonna start doing like just group classes. I'm gonna start renting event centers, and I'm gonna have all my hors d'oeuvres that I personally make for my company. I'm gonna have my candy fruits. I'm gonna have edible snacks, food, concession, goodies and stuff, and I'm gonna throw a workshop class on how to create your own wealth when you can't get jobs being a felon. And then we're gonna try to come together to create a bill, a second chance bill for felons. Like it's so much work to be done, and then I'm gonna start meeting up with people, groups and stuff, in my city, If I can find anybody that ain't currently gang stalking me, it might not even be my city that I find a home in. But wherever I go, we gonna get together days, and we gonna go out to eat. We gonna have fun. We gonna bowl. We gonna go down to the river, and make bags for the homeless people and give out stuff and buy them pizzas. You know what I'm saying? If anybody got any skills, we can go down there and do they nails, do they hair, bring them clothes. It's so much stuff to be done. Like I got so many things that I want to do. I just can't wait. But I really need y'all help. So if y'all can just like my videos, subscribe, comment, and engage, y'all really appreciate it because like my intentions is pure. I'm not perfect, but I love God and I really want to save people. Like I really care about people. You know, I don't know if it's as much as I used to, cause y'all, when I say I done been through a lot with people, and folks get on my nerves, y'all. But to make a long story short, I end up getting my house anyway, baby. God is good. He is. God is good. God is great, and all the time because I still got my house. And God will give you double for your trouble. Not only do I got my brand new house that I'm gonna show y'all and upload to YouTube, I still got my old apartment. My landlord, when I first moved here, he didn't require no deposit. He just said 700 up front. A week or two later after I moved here, he seen the money I was making and tried to add a $700 deposit. And I told him I just moved because I had break-ins in my other house and came off the streets. I don't have no money to give you. My car timed out. I spent everything I had moving on a new car. I couldn't just move. My car timed out the same day I moved. So the money I had for a house, I had to spend it on a fucking car. And then go to a room. I sat there for no, I, yeah, I sat there for like a week or so and bought me a house. And when I didn't just buy me a house. I was on the streets for like sleeping in my car, sleeping at the truck stop because I'm a felon, and the houses that they was renting me wasn't decent. I didn't want to stay there. So I slept in my truck at the truck stop for a month, but didn't nobody know because I'm strong. I just went to the gym, took my showers and shit. I had food stamps. I would give me a hotel room some days and slow cook me some food, and I do meal prep and prep me some meals for the week. And it's pretty easy for me to survive because I'm kind of smart. In the days when I ain't had nothing to do, I go to the park, I go to school. You know what I'm saying? I had everything set up for myself. Even though I ain't had nowhere to stay, I wasn't homeless. I still had a truck to sleep in, and really, I could have afforded a room every day. But if I wanted a place, I wasn't gonna get it spending money on rooms every day. And if I did, it was gonna take a long time, and I was gonna have to be strategic and focus on my budget. And that's too much unwanted. That's too much not unwanted. That's too much focus and too much brain power on something that could be easily fixed by just sacrificing. Sometimes you just simply got to sacrifice to get out of a negative situation to get to a better situation. I had to sacrifice the luxury of laying in a room all day on my ass. I didn't do that because I knew if I would have laid in a room all day, I would have got comfortable. With I know, not me. I ain't gonna get comfortable regardless, but it would have made me comfortable a little bit. I would have started to rest and I would have started getting depressed because I would have known that I would have had to get up and pay for that room every day, and then the cycle was just gonna begin. So I'm like, fuck that room shit, because a lot of them, they know who we are. The working girls of the city, they know when they discriminate against us anyway, and they charge me double. Every hotel room I go to, I can't never pay double price. Either they won't rent to me or just I have to offer them some more money. But I'm smart. I'm not like other girls. I know how to talk to people and negotiate with people. So when they give me a hard time, I'll be like, here, just take $140 and let me have like 3 to 4 visitors, and boom, I'm done. And that's how I do it. I don't really, I don't even see that many people. I just be like, let me have 2 to 3 visitors, and I'll save one call and maybe like half of the other, and I take the rest and buy my food for the week, put gas in my car, save up for bills. I mean, I make my way out of every situation I be in. I done been in a hole, but I don't let people see me sweat. And maybe that's the problem. I need to start sharing my testimony some because I don't know if people think I'm spoiled because I'm so good at hiding my pain because I've been going through it my whole life. I mean, of course, when you go through a lot of shit, you naturally learn how to just let water roll off your back like a duck. Like you could be hurt, you could be bothered, you could be going through the worst time of your life, and people not even know it because you don't even act like it. And then you learn how to suppress your feelings and not talk about it. So people just think you be living a life like you don't never go through nothing because you act like you don't go through nothing. But I mean, why would a person show their feelings when people literally be the ones that cause you to suffer just because they want to see you in pain? Like if I'm gonna be in pain and I'm gonna suffer, I'm not gonna let your ass see it and get the satisfaction. So yeah, but you're not gonna get no type of satisfaction out of me. But that's what they be want. They be want some satisfaction, y'all. And you really can't give it to their ass. They be wanting some motherfucking satisfaction. That's what that is. Yeah, but like, y'all, when I say every time I go through something, I never get no sympathy. Like, when I get on my page down here in this city, you'll be surprised. I used to be very popular in my hometown, like 500, 600 likes on my picture. But as soon as I got my shit together and turned my life around for God, everybody made me the problem. They did when I was didn't have no direction, didn't want a business, looking for a job, just like the rest of everybody. As soon as you wake up, everybody gonna make you the target. It's like they know when you go against the matrix, they know when they'll go against you. You know, and that's God pulling you up out of it. Because for one, God's people is not of the world, so they naturally train to attack you. They be them demons. They don't even know why they attacking you. It just be them demons inside of them. They can't help themselves. You gotta pray for these people. Don't let them make you fight them too. If you can avoid a fight, avoid it. I do not promote violence, but if they run up on you, by all means, slide their ass. But if you can avoid it, like if a motherfucker pull up to your door, you might have to eat them. You might have to just take that, open the door, talk a little shit, tell them get the fuck on. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Take your regular ass down the block. You feel me? Call the police on their ass, but don't give them the satisfaction allowing you to lose your motherfucking everything you work hard for, your life, anything, because you never know what these crazy motherfuckers on. And don't never make no motherfucker punk you because you know something ain't right with the situation or you know they ain't gonna fight fair. You tell a motherfucker it's the difference between being smart and scared. I didn't gave that phrase to people and they didn't save their life because a lot of the chance people will talk you into your death just by making you feel like you're a chicken. You a scary ass bitch. Like you really ain't about their life and you really do be about their life and you be wanting to show them. And at that moment right there, that's how Satan gets you. A lot of people that lost their life like that, feeling like they gotta prove the enemy wrong. Like, nah, I'm a devil too. Yeah, be a devil in your own way, but don't, because when they get you took out, they the biggest devil left standing in. Yeah, you know what you capable of. You know you a beast. You ain't gotta prove everything. Time will prove it. Cause 9 times out of 10, people know when you somebody to play with, and people will still test you even when they know you not to be fucked with. They'll still play with you to make themselves feel better. So they won't feel like they being punked. The whole time they be scared as fuck. They be knowing anything could go wrong, but they still want to try their luck because they crash dummies. They stupid. A lot of people will know they ain't gonna win. That ain't gonna stop them from trying. They just hate the fact they know they gonna lose no matter what they do, and they willing to take they stuff down and take you with them. Don't let these fools get you caught up. If a motherfucker come to your house, shit, if you license to kill, if they in your shit, like I wouldn't kill nobody unless they in your shit or trying to attack you and run in your yard with something towards you. But if you can avoid trouble, like if you at the store and somebody say something to you, just keep walking. If you at the gym, somebody say something to you, just keep walking. Like ignore their ass. A lot of shit silence can kill. Just be quiet till you can't be quiet no more. You know what you can take. You know, and if a person push you to the point to where you can't take no more, then that's it is what it is. But like I said, don't stay there and fight and you ain't got to. You know, don't put no unnecessary drama on yourself. If you ain't gotta argue with no motherfucker, you can get in the car and leave. And you done made your point. Get in the car and leave. Don't overdo it. Just do it. Yeah, cause people they want you to drag shit out with them. That make you look bad. It don't make you look bad standing up for yourself and going on about your business. People respect it. It's when you stay there and drag the shit out with them. That's when you start to look like a fool and people be like, oh, okay, they lame. Don't. Don't keep arguing with a motherfucker, bro. Leave a motherfucker hanging. Make sure you always leave a motherfucker hanging after you state your piece, especially if they ain't trying to reform or make no changes. If they still on some bullshit, say what you gotta say and keep it pushing. Don't keep arguing with them. Yeah. I had to teach myself that. Don't keep going toe to toe. Let them feel like they got the most energy, while you using your energy to build a fucking empire so you can stay away from motherfuckers like that. So, God put it on my heart to warn y'all about people, bro. Folks is full of shit. And this is the message, y'all. Folks is full of shit. They will literally sit up there and start shit with you because you got the anointing, out of jealousy because you got more gifts than them. It'll be any little thing. It could be because you got more gifts than them. And y'all keep in mind, a lot of niggas be jealous of y'all females because y'all better than their girlfriends. They be jealous. Niggas will be jealous of you because they like you and really would prefer to be with you, and you look better than their girlfriend and got more talent too. And they really be mad when you don't want their ass. A man know when you want them and don't want them. They can sense that. People can sense when you like them and when you're attracted to them, and people can sense when you don't like them and you're not attracted to them. And a lot of people take that shit personally. They'll start attacking you because they feel like you're gonna reject them as if you already then did it. And that's crazy. For real, people be jealous. Like, you gotta be careful with the people you be around. Like, just friends, associates, co-workers, because you never know. One minute, and it be the ones that act so friendly, friend. It be the ones that call you friend, and the next day, have you ever had a motherfucker just act so friendly with you, and the next day you go up and try to speak to them, they act like they don't even like you, and like they ain't never said nothing to you. Gaslighting that is fine, as you would think you did something to this motherfucker. They be acting like you did something to them. And then you be like, shit, okay, bitch. And then there you go, you into it with a motherfucker all because they want to act friendly. And now they don't, they just wanted to make you feel rejected because that's the way that they feel. If it's anything about you they jealous of, if they feel like they deny the gift you got that they want to have, you know, they'll go to God, God, well, I don't know how to do this. And you know how to do it. So once they figure out who you is, they'll become jealous of you. You see them, they acting funny and shit. They haters, bro. You ain't even gotta do none of these motherfuckers nowadays. People will do something to themselves, bro. No, they'll do something to you. For real. You ain't even gotta do nothing to no motherfucker nowadays. They'll do something to you if you don't do nothing to them quick enough. Yeah. If you click with a motherfucker, cool. There's cool people out here you click with. But majority of these people full of shit, they haters. They wolves in sheep's clothing. And they be the ones that try to act out innocent, that live the normal lives. They go to work every day. They be real deal psychopaths. They be miserable. For real. They be miserable with people with free spirits with their own business. Especially when they gotta get up and work. They be trying to figure out how you do it. How can you afford the things that you afford? Like you don't get up and work just like they is. Discriminating against what you do to make money. I got multiple ways to make money. It's not my fault y'all won't support me. And I'ma still find a way to grow my business, whether y'all support me or fund me. Every time I apply for a loan or something, I get denied. These supposed to be low income loans, loans for people in black areas that's supposed to be under a certain income, but as soon as you apply, they want to run your credit knowing goddamn well you ain't got none. How that work? How the fuck are you giving back to low income communities? But as soon as they go apply, you discriminate them, against them for that same exact code that you use for funding, basically. The same people you claim to help that you give funding for, you actually discriminating against. I told the people banking trusted. I told them, I was like, bro, like, why is it every time I apply for something, I can never get help with it? But y'all supposed to help people like me, but I never get help for you. I was like, y'all need to stop saying y'all help people in low income communities and y'all don't. She was like, ma'am, we have helped plenty of people and processed plenty of loans. So that is a lie. That is not true. You don't need to say that. I said, actually, it's not a lie. And I can say that because it happened to me. I don't know what you did for everybody else, but apparently y'all got a preference. And I'm speaking from my experience. And that's my opinion, and that's fact because it actually happened. It's not a lie, and I'm going to speak my truth. Y'all do discriminate against low income people. Y'all do have a preference. That's why you're not helping me. The fuck? You can't be too low. They discriminate against me because I don't have a bank account, but I'm not poor just because I don't got my money in a bank account. I got a bank because Regions kept hitting me with overdraft fees, and I couldn't trust them. And see, my trust fucked up with the banks too. I'm sick of these fucking banks. They'll try to scam you into owing their ass something, just close down your account if you didn't had a good membership with them because perks come with having a bank for a long time. You get overdraft protection up to $500 extra a month, and they don't be liking black people to have all their free money. They don't like us to get all them perks and benefits. If you have a bank account, long term bank account, they'll just shut your shit down out of nowhere. They'll find any reason. If you get scammed by people, they'll try to blame it on you so they can have a reason out there. I'm going through this shit right now. You overdrive one day late, they won't call you and tell you shit, and nigga, they'll just shut your shit down. They'll just add all type of. I told Regis to take overdraft off my shit. I wasn't even going no more. They still kept overdrafting my shit. I'm like, bro, why is y'all? By the time I get up there and realize my shit overdraft, I owe them about $200-300. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna keep doing this shit with y'all. I close this motherfucker down, and that's what they wanted. I was up at that account every day putting money in my account. They was hating. They strategically, these motherfuckers, the bank is the devil, bro. They strategically do shit to God's people when they know they trying to build a business to make them shut down they shit. I put a $260 deposit into the Regis deposit machine, but God was like, you better get a receipt. You better not trust that motherfucking machine. They fuck around, liable to say you ain't even put nothing in there. And he was right. Lord behold, I was right. I snatched that motherfucking receipt so fast. Man, I went up there to that bank bright and early after I put that deposit in, and I asked them what my account balance was, and Lord behold, it was still $12.64. I said, no, that's not right. I put a deposit in the machine this morning, and I need my money ASAP. I told him just like that, and he was like, well, it's not showing you. I said, he was like, well, do you have a receipt? I said, yep, I got a receipt. I knew that there was a possibility that little weak ass machine could do that. So I made sure that I had a receipt because, yeah, I don't trust nothing. I definitely don't trust no damn machine. Shit. I don't trust y'all. I definitely don't trust y'all machines. They engineered to do what y'all taught them to do. And that's rip people off like the motherfucker tried to do me. And I slapped that receipt down and they counter real quick. And I said, y'all could run the cameras back too to see me put the money in there. Because y'all would do it if I told that motherfucker off and stole all the money out of it. So you need to do it to make sure I get my money back. Don't steal from me. You don't do that. But that's what they tried to do. And I really should have closed my fucking account down and opened it up with a different company then. Yeah, Eagle Bank and Trust, they full of shit. I had to check their ass yesterday. Yeah, check these motherfucking folks, bro. Stop letting these folks get off the hook with this whole ass shit they be doing just cause they a business. So what? You ain't gotta threaten them. You ain't gotta threaten them. You can curse though. You can say whatever the hell you want to. You ain't gotta threaten these folks to put them in their place. Just tell them about their motherfucking self, what they do wrong and what they need to fix. If they racist and they purposely sabotaging black people, let them know that, and let them know that in front of people too. Don't be being nice about it. A lot of y'all be trying to be too nice about shit to people you should be rude to, and that's irritating to God. You ain't never sat back and got mad at somebody because they sitting up there taking the light on the motherfucker they know good and damn well then violated they need to turn up on. That's like somebody slapping your mama and you go up to him like, hey man, I need to talk to you. I'm ready for a fight. Man, go up and slap that nigga in his motherfucking eye or something. Nah, don't do that because I don't promote violence. But I'm using a parable, y'all. Maybe I shouldn't use the violence, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like sometimes God be mad because you're not angry enough about stuff. Like a lot of the stuff that should be bothering y'all is not bothering y'all, and that's annoying God. It really is. It's annoying him because it annoyed the fuck out of me too. And we were made in His image. Like a lot of y'all just don't be going hard enough. Like for example, the way they be having us sitting in Social Security and at the revenue. Like y'all be really sitting there duck the fuck out letting these people make us sit here this long with our motherfucking tax money and all the motherfucking windows be open like that. I'll be like, bro, what is wrong with people? They so conditioned to deal with so much bullshit that we don't have to really deal with if we come together as people and fix it. That's crazy as fuck. Like, I mean, just the stuff they be doing, bro. Like these core